Reading 1. The Orphanage. You came across a letter in your dingy, damp apartment building's mailbox. You wondered to yourself, what is the letter doing here in your mailbox? All the relatives you had long since been dead. You lived by yourself, and anyone you had a shard of affinity towards you have long been separated from you. You opened the letter and found that it was an invitation to a location that you never heard of before. The address wrote something like Lost Children Lane. You decided to avoid the fact that you never heard of the location before and look it up on your computer. Since you were a deadbeat university student living alone, you didn't have all that much money to spend, thus your bandwidth speed was ass. After waiting a century for the thing to load, none of the maps showed you the coordinates to reach there, but there was a link to a website. You click on the link and it opened a new tab on your computer with the coordinates on it and a small word box writing, "Welcome, child." You ignored the message and went to your shoddy motorbike. You put your key into your ignition and it started the engine. The rust that covered the tailpipe came rattling off and it looked like a few metallic parts came off too. You decided to screw it back on cause there was no possible way you had enough money to fix it. You look at the map once more and you found that the location of the place was smack in the middle of a forest. You always had a history of paranoia, so you decided to take your katana that you kept in your room and also a steel pipe. The katana held you back on meals for 2 months, but you remembered your saying to yourself, "Better starve than murdered." You stopped lamenting to yourself and got on the road. After a few hours on the road, your bike just gave out at the entrance of the forest clearing. In your frustration, you kicked your bike with such high vigor and force that it dislodged the engine from its hull. With rage in your blood, you decided to walk to the damn place. Knowing that you were in for a long walk, you fastened your katana and the steel pipe on your back and trekked through the deep forest. End of page 1.